All right, nerds. Today we are going to be going over why and how to sell $10,000 coaching programs on social media. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Vince Reich. I'm co-founder of highticket.com. We help people launch and scale their coaching businesses to $20,000 to $50,000 a month in under 90 days without paid ads, cold DMs, or having to be YouTube celebrities. As you can see here, the mountain of client results that we get results for really fucking fast. Actually, you know what? Hold on. We're going to whip out the wins chat. Yeah, see, 23 there, 26 there, 40K there, first ever 20K month. You guys get the idea. Okay? Yeah, it just keeps on going for like years. So now that we have that out of the way, let's get into the why and how we could sell $10,000 coaching programs on socials. So to start, keep in mind that this applies no matter what niche you're in. I don't care if you sell fucking fitness coaching programs, you sell business consulting, you sell a make money offer, anything like that. All that matters is that you understand that every single niche or market is pyramidal. Pyramidal, like triangular shaped, right? And as people become more adept and higher up in a specific niche, or they become higher socioeconomic status, they have different needs that need to be met, right? Take, for example, if you guys don't know what this is Maslow's hierarchy of needs, where it's based on, whatever sort of level of consciousness or whatever level of achievement you're at, you have different needs, right? Obviously, if you're extremely broke and in a bad situation, you need air, water, food, shelter, sleep, clothing, reproduction. Those are your primary needs, right? So, take, for example, you are a fitness coach, and if you are selling to people at the very bottom of the market, you're selling to people that are absolute beginners. They've never done any sort of fitness related stuff in their life. They're fat, they're dumb, they don't understand anything about dieting. They think that Burger King and McDonald's are good for them. The primary marketing message you're going to hit them with, because they are at this lower frequency and this lower level of just understanding of things in general, is escape from pain. You are selling them escape from pain. If you guys ever seen advertisements where it's like, it starts with the word like stop, or I guess that applies all the way up and down the chain. But point being, the primary marketing message, if you guys ever see like make money courses that are oriented towards broke people, or if you ever see fitness ads that are oriented towards people that are in really bad shape, it's always escape from pain is the main message that they are communicating with just slightly different wording, right? Escape from pain. However, if we go to the very top of any market or niche, doesn't matter, once again, fitness, business consulting, you sell some course, coaching, doesn't matter, consulting, doesn't matter. People at the very top of any niche or any market, they respond to ascension to achievement as the main message being communicated or sub-communicated. A good example would be something like, let's say, I am selling a make money course. However, the make money course is positioned specifically at people that already have businesses at $100,000 a month. So the sub positioning of my marketing message or my offer would be focused around ascension to achievement. So I would say become more profitable or double your revenue, like things that actually apply to ascension to achievement, because these people, they're not worried about, physiological safety needs. They're already past that. They're already making, let's say a couple $100,000 a month if you're at the very, very top, right? They just want to achieve more. They want to aggregate more resources, right? But right in the middle, the people right in the middle right here, the messaging that works for them is unlock your potential for a brighter future. A really good example of this, our messaging, this is one of our landing pages, is a case study breakdown how we scaled a high-ticket fitness coaching program to over 56K a month in under 50 days, right? What that's basically communicating, without having to be a YouTube celebrity, use paid ads, or sending cold DMs, what that's communicating is that they can unlock their potential for a brighter future at a baseline. Like, hey, you don't want to backslide into becoming one of the people that, you're always trying to escape from pain. Like you're always, pinching pennies so you can survive. It's unlock your potential to get up here, right? Now that we have that covered, we understand the basic marketing message that meets people based on where they're at. There's a couple things to consider, right? And I promise this relates to, how to sell and why to sell 10K coaching offers. We're getting there. There's some things to consider. The sales velocity, meaning how quickly sales can occur, is dependent on how expensive the package is, right? Like if we're going up and we're selling to like B2B, like, giant companies, obviously the speed that the deal occurs at is going to be a bit slower. This is just because the amount of people that it involves, how much money it is, there's a little bit of more time that needs to go into the decisions. However, at the bottom, when we're selling to true customers, B2C, things like water, food, shelter, clothes, stuff like that, it's quicker sales cycle because those are things that people absolutely need, right? Higher up here, people want to take more time for it. They want to really weigh their decision, X, Y, and Z. So, but right in the middle, right, with these people, again, unlock your potential for a brighter future, they need to rapidly reinvest in themselves out of fear of backsliding. Once again, it's like a fear of backsliding that they're going to dip back down into, let's say you're making 5 to 10K a month with whatever business you're doing, or you are kind of in a decent physical shape, because I'm trying to explain it for fitness coaching offers or, some sort of business consulting or make money offer. These people that are right here, they're terrified of backsliding down here again. They're absolutely fucking terrified. One bad month in their business or, a couple weeks of bad diet decisions, then they're right back where they started. And they also know that they are on the cusp and on the knife's edge of just unlocking the stairway to the upper echelon of the niche or the upper socioeconomic status, right? So they need to, there's still like a lot of sales velocity right here. The sale happens quickly because they know how dire the situation is and they know what happens if they backslide, right? Now, another thing to consider, another variable that we have to manage is how much liquid cash does each, section here have? Obviously, people at the very bottom of any socioeconomic status or any niche, or they're like beginners in the niche, they're kind of like pretty fucking broke. Now, the people at the very top, the B2B, people who are, $50 million CEOs, whatever, they have loads of cash. But right here, once again, we see that like, okay, these people right here that are kind of in the middle, in be the solopreneur. The solopreneurs are the people making like 5 to 20K a month with their own business. The sales move quickly, and they also have a decent amount of liquid cash. Okay, this is starting to shape up really well. And then another thing we need to consider is how many people there are. Okay, well, obviously, if we once again, everything is pyramidal in any market, right? So at the very top, it's a small group of people. Obviously, like think about competitive bodybuilders as an example. There's a very small group of them compared to the amount of people that are in the fitness space as a whole. Or in, it doesn't matter, fucking software companies or people that do, internet marketing. It doesn't matter. When you go to the very, very top of the niche, they're just, it's just a smaller group of people. That's just how it is, right? But once again, we see something happen where, okay, not the people who are beta solopreneur, sales velocity is very fast. The sales occur quickly. They have a decent amount of liquid cash, and there's a decent amount of them. There's a large market for us to continually selling to, and we can't really exhaust it. Like by the time that we've exhausted this portion of any niche or any market, like you will have made tens of millions of dollars. Okay, so we have that. This is starting to shape up really well. But wait, there's more. When we look at how much effort and actually how much deliverable intensity there is for people that lie in this range, things kind of break down a little. It's not the same as the others, right? Now, people at the very bottom here, once again, like people who are B2C, true customers, remember, they only buy things out of pure utility, which is things that are very fulfillment intensive. Things like they're buying food or, they're buying physical things or things that provide a huge amount of usable utility, right? And it's very operationally intensive to fulfill that, right? So there's not a lot of margins in selling food or cars, obviously at scale, but you guys get what I mean. Like it's very, very intensive to deliver on these people. And at the very top, once again, even if we have some sort of like consulting offer, there's so much labor that goes into training massive companies and blah, blah, blah. So there's a lot of deliverable intensity up here too, but the people right at the solopreneur level, because think about it, the unlock your potential for a brighter future. What these people need right here more than anything is the map of how to think about a certain area of expertise, not what to think. Let's say we're selling some sort of like course coaching, whatever the fuck, to people at the very bottom of a market. These people buy things like done for you templates, let's say for fitness programs, they're buying like a workout template, things like that, because they need to be taught what to think. They're not experienced enough, and they don't have enough mental bandwidth or even fucking IQ basically to even be taught how to think in the first place. And these people, once again, they kind of just need things done for them. They're already at the top of any niche or pyramid, or the top of any market, or the top of a niche. They don't need to be taught what to think anymore. They just need stuff like people to be doing stuff for them to take off operational intensity off their back. Right, but right here, be a solopreneur. The reason there's so much like mindset coaching and X, Y, and Z that happens in the entire course space is not because of just like garbage, like, oh, bro, it's all just mindset. It's because these people need to be taught the correct decision-making processes that get results within a certain area of expertise. So what ends up happening is that the fulfillment and deliverable intensity right in this area ties down, and as they, it titrates inwards, and they don't need as much, say, like, things done for them, or tasks done for them, or pieces built for them and handed over to them. They need entire overhauls on mental conversion systems and schematics of how to think about solving problems within this area of expertise, whatever it may be. It's like for fitness, for example, you're teaching people how to think about putting on more muscle while staying lean. You're not teaching them like, okay, do bicep curl. They got that part already. That's why they're in like the center of a niche, or they're moving upwards. Or in business, internet marketing, make money offers. Once people are, say, in the 5 to 15K a month range, it's a lot of, okay, we're going to make sure you don't backslide into bad habits. And here's the mental conversion system you need to have as to how to solve problems in these micro areas. Like for us, for example, it's like how to think about content and the entire system from a holistic view for getting sales through social media, right? So what you're doing right here is you're providing fulfillment that is extremely profitable. So let's look at this whole thing. An easy marketing message, decent sales velocity, pretty damn fast, to be honest. These people still one call close on $10,000 offers, provided your content's good and you know what you're talking about and you have good client results. They have decent liquid cash on average. And the total adjustable market is a decent swath of people. And then the fulfillment isn't very intensive either. So what we end up figuring out is that this is an extremely profitable area to operate in, especially because you can pair along with it for retention purposes and recurring billing in the far future. These people pairing in some sort of community or being able to communicate with other people that are in their same position, it sets standards really high for them that they have to, friendly competition with. So you're providing frameworks and of decision-making processes about your area of expertise while simultaneously providing them higher standards, and these people get amazing results, and it's an extremely profitable business. So I know this isn't directly a video of like how to sell, but understanding this is pivotal to understanding why. And when you have an objective, the how becomes way, way easier. If you understand, okay, I need to sell to people, solopreneurs that are making 5 to 15K a month, and this is the marketing message they respond to, the how becomes obvious once you understand the true why. So yeah, just want to make this video for you guys. If you guys are looking to launch or scale your high ticket coaching program and get to $20,000 to $50,000 a month in the next 90 days or less, you can book a call on the link below. Have a great rest of your day. Vince out.